is the time for the Lessons Learned in Great Sports Talk. So please, let's man those horns. Like the horn section of the Tower of Power. And let's get into the Lessons Learned in Great Sports Talk. Lesson 1.
Leçon 1.
La lección número uno.
Okay. All right, EJ. As you can see, Matt, or here, EJ is in the studio. Well, if you had to grade that, what would you?
You want 1 through 10 or A through F?
Well, I mean, it's really up to you. I mean, I didn't make up the grading scale, and you're the one that's going to be doing the grading.
Okay, I'll give it an F minus.
Really?
Yeah, come on, EJ, get some energy, man.
Yeah, we need a little more energy. Well, it's the first time I want you to get closer to the mic. I want you to, he said he volunteered himself for this, and French is trying to help him out. So this is EJ's first time. He has been shot, so maybe did it affect your
cut him some slack there, Teach.
Did that affect your voice box right now?
I had to ask a couple of my Latino friends on how to pronounce it. So
now, aren't you Latino?
That is correct, but did not grow up speaking the language.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
Thank you.
Okay, let's try it again.
All right,
okay?
More energy. Here we go.
Now, don't get all wacky now.
Whoa, whoa.
What you're gonna
whoa.
What you're gonna try to do is match.
Yes.
Okay. Lesson 1.
Leçon 1.
La lección número uno.
Okay. Matt.
Yeah.
What do you got?
I mean, F plus.
Really? Okay. We need you to get closer to the mic. Let's just do this. Monday. Relax, EJ. It's not the end of the world. Relax. Okay. This is a work in progress, man. Just like a football team. Okay. On Monday, we had a list about Stanford, things that are fancy but still cool. And Ronnie started talking about music or something, like the Amoeba music is fancy. Ronnie got in this long kind of convoluted thing. And, I said, well, Ronnie, you're not really that fancy of a guy, meaning that, we all have simple pleasures. None of us are really that fancy. We work in sports talk radio. I mean, unless you're Chris Myers or Pat O'Brien or somebody fancy, or Dan Patrick, the rest of us are just kind of dudes. And Ronnie kind of took exception to that, and then he started saying some other stuff, and then Dave just stopped the whole thing with the tuxedo T-shirt, because Ronnie does wear a tuxedo T-shirt at least once every 2 weeks, and that is fancy.
You know what? I guess after the show, I'll just crawl right back into my cave because I have no style. I have no fashion.
Ronnie, that's not what we're saying.
You got that tuxedo T-shirt.
Thank you, Dave. That's 3 weeks in a row from the Bicycle Casino. And we'll see everybody there on Monday, and we'll be at Medieval Times on Wednesday. We're really on the road next week. Lesson 2.
Leçon 2.
Dude, turn on your mic.
La lección número dos.
I mean,
Do it
really?
again. Hold on.
And it's not lesson number 2. It's lesson 2. It's not la lección número dos. It's la lección dos,
Well, his
right?
friends, you can go ahead and answer him.
I was told to use the la, so I'm only going by how I was instructed. But I'll go your way.
No, just do it as you were told.
EJ, get back in here. The phones are ringing.
No. Look, we're not going to remove him in the middle of the segment, okay? We're going to have a meeting about this after, and we'll deal with it next week. All right. Lesson 2.
Leçon 2.
Lección número dos.
I'd prefer the law.
La lección dos. No numero, no nombre. He doesn't say number. He says lesson 2.
That is correct.
Don McClain came on, and he's our best friend on the show, but he was getting a little critical himself, criticizing our choice of film fight, the songs versus the film, and then he went on to talk about how hot it was on Monday in L.A., the hottest day in the recorded history of our city, the city of Los Angeles. We have a big heat film fight coming up at the end of the, show here. Yeah, it's 3 songs about heat versus body heat. So it's going to be very fun. I'm battling songs against the movie, Don.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I know it's kind of hard to get your head in there, but it's a difficult.
You guys are getting a little cute now.
We are a little cute with it. We'll see how it works.
Little cute, huh?
On Monday, how did that impressive record-setting heat affect the Mrs. McClain and your 3 sons? Were the boys jumping nude into the pool?
They actually do that. They didn't on Monday.
I've seen
but naked pool times is a part of the repertoire during the summer or after dinner. You see who can get off their clothes the fastest and get to the pool. But
It's going to be me. You can't beat me.
Monday, soccer, to give you an example, soccer practice was canceled because of the heat.
There you go.
You know it's hot if they're canceling soccer practice.
They cancel soccer practice, and those kids don't get oranges at halftime and a Capri Sun after the game. Times are hard.
Hot.
Oh, hold on. Let's get out to Spanish David in Highland Park. David, what can we help you with here?
Petros.
Yeah.
This guy is pronouncing this completely wrong.
All right, just tell him how to pronounce it then, and we'll just move on here.
It's la primera lección.
La primera lección, and then the number?
La primera lección número 1.
Okay, la primera. Can you do that with me, EJ? La primera lección número. Now we're on número 3 here now. So, okay?
All right.
Gracias, David. All right. Now, this is tough here. I mean, I thought, I thought he'd come right in like all the other people and just roll white with everybody else.
Yeah, and you're going to get someone that calls from like Guatemala that's going to tell you something else. And,
yeah, El Salvador.
Yeah.
Okay. Lesson 3.
Leçon 3.
La lección primera número 2.
No, 3. It's like he's trying. It's like he's trying to mess it up.
The effort's there.
Hey,
I have like 3 different coaches
you're
teaching
giving
me
a great
now.
effort. You're giving a great effort.
A for effort, right, Money?
Yeah.
No question.
You're fired.
We had a film fight. Don McClain just commented on it. Maybe we were trying to get a little cute. We did the movie Body Heat against 3 songs about heat because it was so hot in L.A. on Monday. I thought it went okay. The songs won, I think, just because people were geeked that we were doing something different. Some people weren't so geeked. Matt did have a good movie, Body Heat, and we're going to do the clip where he's having sex with Kathleen Turner. William Hurt is, old Bill Hurt. He's having sex with Kathleen Turner, and they're deciding to kill her husband, right,
Yeah.
Matt?
We're going to kill him sex. Really is hot sex.
Yeah, this is we're going to kill him sex.
Because we're going to kill him. We both know that. That's what you want, isn't it? We knew it was coming. It's the only way we can have everything we want, isn't it?
Oh.
That man is going to die. For no reason, but we want him dead. He doesn't deserve it. Let's not ever say that. We're doing it for us, and you'll inherit half of everything he owns. That's what the will says, right? Oh, that's it. That's it. We're gonna kill him. And I think I know how.
It's real, then?
It's real, all right.
Real to
If we're
me.
not careful, it's going to be the last real thing we do.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, we got to move. Lesson 4.
Leçon 4.
La lección número 4.
Yeah!
Lección number 4.
We're good. Good there. That's a good one, though. Here's my father leaving a message on David Vassay's machine after he predicted UCLA's victory.
David Vassay, this is John Papadakis. What did I tell you? David, I want you to cut that clip and put it on of my predicting UCLA was going to win, and I want to send it over to the coaches at UCLA, okay? Please.
Please.
And then you talk it up on your post game. Talk it up. All right, bye-bye.
Talk it up. That's why David Vassay's entering the Witness Protection Program. EJ just lost his Barrio card. As we move forward on the Petros and Money Show, Phil Savage is going to join us talking about Alabama versus Florida next. Come on, EJ, cheer up, man. Next week's a new week. It's PMS
Whoa, whoa.
on Fox Sports Radio.